this morning, there's some new questions about a health scare for Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, this is really scary. The reality star revealed that she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm after getting an MRI.
Whoa, things just got real intense. Early this morning, social media exploded after shocking news surfaced about Kim Kardashian facing a terrifying health scare. The reality TV megastar revealed that she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm after what was supposed to be a simple, routine MRI. Fans across the world were left speechless, with timelines instantly flooding with concern, prayers, and disbelief. In the clip, Kim shared, "There's like a little aneurysm," and her words instantly sent chills through everyone watching. She explained that doctors told her it might be caused by stress, and knowing everything she's been through, that sounds completely believable. But Kim didn't just take that quietly. She fired back saying, "People think I have the luxury of walking away." That one sentence said everything. It's not just about her fame or fortune. Kim wanted people to understand that her life is far from easy.
This morning, scary health news from a major celebrity. Entrepreneur and reality TV star Kim Kardashian revealing she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm in the premiere of The Kardashians, shown getting a scan and explaining her diagnosis. Brain aneurysms are caused by blood vessels swelling in the brain. Many are small and don't cause symptoms, but become deadly if the vessels rupture.
Contributor Dr. Natalie Azar. So Dr. Nat, a lot of folks will read this headline, Kim K's got a brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
And it's scary. But how common are they, and are there different kinds of brain aneurysms?
There are, yeah. So they're actually not that uncommon. About 6.8 million people in the United States have a brain aneurysm. That's about 1 in 50 people. Fortunately, most of them do not pose a problem. They do not rupture. Women are actually at a higher risk, and we tend to develop them between the ages of 30 and 60. There are different types of aneurysms, as you mentioned. Their shape, their location, their size, all of those things impact prognosis and outcome.
So, I mean, is there a way to find out that you might have one? And it's one of these things that's like a ticking time bomb?
Well, so here's the thing. Most aneurysms are actually found what we refer to as incidentally. So you go through imaging for another reason, and they say, oh, by the way,
incidental.
Right, exactly. You have an aneurysm. And most of them, because they're small, they may not cause any symptoms, but they most commonly do occur sort of in the back of the brain, the base of the brain, which can lead to visual symptoms. So if you have any concerning symptoms such as pain in the back or near the eye, or any visual symptoms, or a change in headache, those are the kinds of things that you would want to bring to your doctor's attention. There are a few different risk factors for aneurysms, and you say sort of like, you're sitting here going, God, I wonder if I could have one. I think one of the biggest risk factors would be like a family history, or one of, there are these things called inherited disorders of your connective tissue that could raise the risk if you're someone at home who's actually concerned.
Can they be originated or exacerbated by real life stress, like a divorce?
So the things that we know can contribute to, yes, stress can lead to high blood pressure. So uncontrolled hypertension is one of the biggest risk factors. So if you've been diagnosed with an aneurysm and you want to either, prevent it from getting worse, or you're concerned and you want to, think about preventing aneurysm, you want to manage your high blood pressure, you want to avoid excess alcohol use, heavy drinking, those kinds of the things that can
so
prevent
it's not
aneurysm.
like you remove it or something, you just manage it.
Well, no, actually they do sometimes, Savannah, depending on whether the aneurysm is growing. That's one of the biggest risks, let's say, for rupture. So they can either monitor, right, with serial imaging, managing blood pressure with medication, and if there is a role for procedures, there are multiple different surgical and what we call endovascular procedures to either clip the aneurysm or prevent it from rupturing.
Oh, okay. Good info.
Behind the glam and cameras, she's dealing with real pain, real pressure, and nonstop drama. Her message felt raw, emotional, and almost like a cry for peace amid the chaos surrounding her personal life. She made it crystal clear that her ex will always be part of her story because they share 4 kids together. That's a lifetime bond, whether she likes it or not. No matter how far she tries to move on, that connection keeps her tied to the past. And with all eyes constantly on her, the stress of balancing fame, motherhood, and a very public breakup sounds like more than any person could handle. Kim dropped this bombshell in a teaser for season 7 of her hit Hulu show, The Kardashians. The scene instantly blew up online. Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing. Kim, usually so composed and unshaken, opened up about how doctors told her the aneurysm was likely caused by stress. The room went silent as she spoke those words. It was raw, emotional, and straight from the heart. Then she dropped another layer of drama. She hinted that the stress she's been under might be linked to her ex-husband, Kanye West. Everyone knows their history has been anything but peaceful, but hearing her suggest that their complicated relationship might have affected her health took things to a whole new level. This wasn't just celebrity gossip. It sounded like years of emotional pressure finally taking a toll on her body.
Let me ask you something else here. I want to ask you about your family, because you mentioned families there. A lot of stuff has been written about you and your family, a lot of it fueled by you, by Kim, by others. Where are things now with your family? What is your relationship like with Kim, with your kids?
I didn't feel the platform to voice my opinion because it's always like, hey, this is your kid's mother. But it's time with the leaders, like I'm still the priest of that home, Chris. I'm still the priest of that home. They want to make it this matriarch society, all that, and but I am the priest of this home, and God is alive. I am the living Robert Kardashian.
Doctors later clarified that there's no direct scientific link between stress and aneurysms, but they admit that extreme emotional strain can absolutely play a role in triggering one. When you think about Kim's life, constant media attention, non-stop business demands, public drama, and family struggles, it's easy to imagine how that kind of chaos could push anyone to their limit. Medical experts also pointed out that women are naturally more prone to developing aneurysms, which makes her situation even more concerning. The bright side, though, is that most aneurysms are caught before they rupture, giving doctors a chance to step in early. Still, hearing that someone like Kim, so strong, polished, and seemingly in control, could be facing something this serious, shocked her fans around the world. It shattered the illusion that even the most glamorous lives are safe from real-life problems. Doctors further explained that aneurysms tend to appear more often as people get older, especially during their 40s, 50s, and 60s. That's when they see the highest number of cases, reminding everyone that no amount of fame, money, or beauty can protect you from health scares. It's chilling to realize that something this dangerous can grow silently inside you, completely unnoticed, until it's almost too late. Meanwhile, ABC News reached out to both Hulu and a representative for Kim Kardashian to get more details about her condition. But so far, there's been no official response. The silence has only fueled more curiosity, with fans flooding social media demanding updates. Everyone wants to know, how serious is it? Is Kim okay? And is this going to be a bigger part of the new season of the Kardashians? The suspense is unreal. Inside, sources close to the production have reportedly been tight-lipped, saying that the situation is being handled privately. But as always, when it comes to the Kardashian family, nothing stays under wraps for long. People online are already speculating whether the show will give viewers a deeper look into what Kim went through behind closed doors, or if she's choosing to keep this battle off camera for her own peace of mind. Either way, the internet is buzzing. Fans are on edge, waiting for any sign of reassurance from a post, a statement, even a story. The mystery surrounding Kim's health has left millions of followers praying for her recovery and sending love her way. But one thing's clear, this health scare has shaken everyone, proving that even global icons aren't immune to life's toughest moments. Kim's story is a reminder that behind the glam and glow, there's still a human being facing real struggles, and that makes this revelation hit even harder. Everyone's eyes are glued to her next move, wondering how she'll bounce back from this emotional and physical challenge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big story. Trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. See you in the next one.